If we could only visit one park forever, which one would we choose?
That is a really, really tough question.
Welcome to Unlocking the Magic, you guys. We are excited to answer this one because it was very challenging.
Yes.
But that's what makes them fun.
Yeah, by the way, if you have a question, text it to us, 978-222-7383. We're going to do these YouTube videos where we answer all of your questions. And this is a great one from somebody who joined us on our live show the other day.
Yeah. So, all right, we got to include Disneyland on here.
Of course.
And then all 4 parks in Orlando. So in Walt Disney World, we're going to do Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and lastly, but not, Animal Kingdom.
Okay.
Save the best for last, maybe, or maybe not.
All right.
Who knows? It can be whatever.
Okay.
But I put a lot of thought into this.
I didn't.
Yeah, of course not.
I'm just actually listening to this question as you read it right now.
Every single park is so unique in every single way. And I think every single park, either in Walt Disney World or in Disneyland, just brings a little something special to me when we're there.
Yeah, this is a hard question because you're like, all right, if you have young kids or maybe even have older kids and maybe they're getting ready to have their own kids, you're like, all right, which park, if I can only go for one time for the rest of my life, which one is the one I want to experience with people all the time?
Right. So, for instance, in Disneyland, smaller than Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom, right?
Yep.
But super charming.
It's where everything started.
And nostalgic, right? And you kind of have that glorious weather of California. So you kind of have to think about that.
I mean, I didn't even think about that till you just mentioned it, but that's going to definitely factor into my decision now.
Okay. Then if you head over to Walt Disney World, you have such unique theme parks. So you have Epcot, you have the science and technology of Epcot, and right now it's being transformed, which is really exciting. But I do think it's going to be still have that same essence of what I remember growing up with Epcot. Then you have Hollywood Studios, which is all about the old glam of Hollywood.
Well, and they have Star Wars Land that was just added, and Toy Story Land.
Yeah, a little place called Galaxy's Edge.
I know it's not called Star Wars Land, by the way.
And of course, Animal Kingdom, such a unique park. One that it took us a while to fall in love with, and I think we just didn't have the right perception going in and the right attitude going in. And now it's one of our favorite parks, especially in the evening. It's just magical at night. And then Magic Kingdom, it's just full of fun, full of magic. I think it's true Disney where you can escape reality.
Yeah.
And just have a good time.
This is the decision factor has to be a little bit of the surrounding area as well. Like you said, there's 2 factors. There's the weather of California, which makes Disneyland appealing for sure.
Right.
And then there's the whole Disney bubble of the resorts, Orlando, everything else that goes along with everything outside of the parks that's available in Orlando.
I feel like you're cheating.
That Disneyland doesn't necessarily have.
You're cheating here.
Well, Disney has an advantage for me, Disneyland, because I love Disneyland.
Okay.
Right? But I have to consider, there's not much else outside of Disneyland that I would want to hang out in if I'm still want to be able to have that Disney feel.
You're in California, man.
I know. But
I don't feel bad for you.
But outside the Disney park doesn't really have much appeal.
Right. I agree. I know what you mean. It is a bubble when you're in Walt Disney World, for sure. Definitely. Even though, I would be fine in Disneyland. I would just try to get a job working at Walt Disney Studios or something, sweep the floor, whatever. I could do.
In Burbank?
Wherever.
I guess you're right.
I would do anything.
I know, that would be nice.
Okay. So, by the way, I asked the kids.
Yes.
And unanimously, literally at the same second, they all chose Magic Kingdom.
That's got to be the most popular one. I bet you if we took a poll on social media.
We should
do a poll.
Okay.
And I almost can guarantee Magic Kingdom would win in a landslide.
Will come out as number 1.
What do you think number 2 would be? I feel like Magic Kingdom would be number 1. Do you think number 2 would be Disneyland, or do you think it would be something like Hollywood Studios, where it would become like a dark horse?
I feel like every park appeals to certain people. So I feel like, and not to make assumptions here, but I feel like if Mark Daniel, if we had him on the show, I feel like he may choose Hollywood Studios.
True, because he's a true entertainer, though.
Loves Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Right.
Knows so many facts in history. I will tell him, actually, he knows a lot about Pandora and he knows a lot.
Yeah.
What am I saying? But I don't know. You get to know somebody in their style, and so I feel like that might be it. But I don't know.
And then who knows
It's
what the
tough.
changes at Epcot are going to look like when they are finally
Oh.
done. That may be like, you know what? That's my park from now on. I'm going to.
I feel like that was a strong contender in my choice.
Was it really?
Yep, I narrowed him down to 2, and it's been really difficult to choose.
All right, so let's hear what your choice is.
So I said I was going to narrow them down to 2,
Yes.
and Epcot was at the forefront, mainly because it is one of those places that I still escape reality, but yet it also brings me this passion and desire for what's to come in the future. So
Right.
that's what I remember Epcot being. When I'm riding Figment, when I'm there and I'm thinking one little spark, and not to sing, I'm not going to sing the theme song,
Thank
but
you.
I hear my dad's voice and how much he loved that particular attraction, that park, and just the idea of that park and how really there's the best is yet to come. So that was my first pick, tied with Magic Kingdom. I thought about Disneyland, but then I started thinking, you know, really for me, where I really fell in love with Disney World was at Magic Kingdom, and specifically standing in front of Cinderella Castle. So after a long thought and after a long pause and a snack in between, I chose Magic Kingdom.
I knew you were going to choose that one.
I got to ride Space Mountain, and I've got to ride People Mover. And I feel like that has a little bit of the element of Epcot for me. So I kind of get the best of everything.
Right. Mine's
All
between Magic Kingdom and Disneyland. Those two.
Magic Kingdom and Disneyland.
You
Yeah.
know, my heart says Disneyland.
What's your wallet say?
Yeah, my wallet says something totally different. my wallet doesn't say Disneyland because it's a pretty far hike for us where we live in the Northeast. You know what? I'm going to go with you. I'm going to choose the Magic Kingdom. Even though my
Wow.
heart says Disneyland, I keep thinking about everything that goes along with being in the Magic Kingdom, except for the leaving Magic Kingdom at night.
Are we being too technical here? Should we just follow our heart? Like, don't be too technical. Follow your heart. I feel like your heart says Disneyland.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, but you
I feel
know
like
what?
I'm going to choose for you.
But I have to be smart about it, though, because
Okay.
sometimes when you go with your first decision, it's maybe not the best one.
Oh, really?
You
That's how I base
You don't
my life.
rationalize it. You don't really think it through, and you're like, you know what? I just make a quick decision, and it ends up being the wrong one.
Okay.
That's generally how I live my life, especially
Still-
after too many snacks.
Still feel like you're going to regret not being in New Orleans Square. Just saying.
Yeah, but you know what? I also think about the expansion in Disney, in Magic Kingdom and Disney World in Orlando has so much more space. So think about all the opportunities and potential that park has in the future.
That is true. Good point.
You know, that's
So
what I
if you're
think about
there-
too. So if
yeah.
I'm going to be there forever, at least I know that there's a possibility of them improving and making it bigger and adding things like they are with Tron.
I feel like you're making a wise decision.
So
Bruce.
my choice is Magic Kingdom as well.
All right, we're together.
Yes.
In it forever.
All right. Well, thank
Together.
you. Ask us your questions. You can text them to us. You can do that at 978-222-7383. You can also go to unlockingthemagic.com and let me know
Us.
what you think of your park is going to be. If you had to go to one park forever, where would it be? Let us know in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe
Yes.
and
hit
like
that.
this video.
And go check out our podcast as well, unlockingthemagic.com.
If you didn't like it, just pretend you didn't see it.
That's right. Just keep moving along. Keep scrolling.